Hey guys, Paul here from the Complete Personal Trainer podcast, coming with you in casual gear with some advice that's probably a little bit different to what we're hearing most of the time. So it's something that I feel is worth consideration. And I've talked a lot about it before. A lot of business coaches and PT mentors talk about all the time, and it's the value of automation. So automating a lot of your workflow, a lot of the tasks that you have to do on a day-to-day, week-by-week, hour-by-hour basis is a really, really valuable thing to do to free up your time to be able to work on your business, to be able to take on more clients, to have more of a lifestyle. So the thing that I want to talk about today is the things that you shouldn't be automating. So with the automation, the thing is we're doing it to save time, we're doing it to build efficiency in our business. There's no point doing the automation for certain processes unless it's an efficient process already and it's a valuable process. And if a process can be automated, yet by doing it, it builds up your skills and competencies as a personal trainer, you should probably keep that process to be done manually. And that process is program design. So a lot of trainers want to, when they're straight out of the gate, within 6 to 12 months, they want to look at automating their program design systems. And really, this is a really flawed idea for a number of different reasons. The first reason why it's not the best idea to do is because you're not going to get any practice writing programs. Writing programs is kind of like, besides coaching, is the key skill that we need to have in terms of technical execution and technical excellence. So if we're just using the same program, kind of automating that process for our clients, we're not learning anything. We're not learning how to adjust our programs. We're not looking at different styles of periodization. We're not looking at different ways that you can actually write a program for different goals. So writing programs is one of those things where you have to be doing it all the time to get really good at it. And as you keep on doing it, you're going to look back on previous programs and learn from the mistakes that you made in them as well. The next thing about automating programs in the beginning is that you don't have the skill set yet to do that. So in the future, after a while of doing it, you'll start to notice trends, you'll start to see what works for certain people, and you'll be able to apply a program to a client and then make a few modifications and it'll work for them about 98% of the time. You'll still need to adjust something every now and then, but it's certainly not something that you should start off automating right away. Spend the time to individually write out each aspect of a client's program at the beginning stages and start to learn what's going on with that individual. If you don't have too many clients to begin with, this is great because it allows you to give those clients such a better service and to put more time and effort into that, therefore get better and get better skilled. For the next category that this goes with is nutrition coaching. So nutrition coaching is something that we could automate in terms of, clients just get macros, they follow a arbitrary list of habits that they have to follow. I don't recommend doing this unless you've been doing this for a very long time and you've got a very well thought out process and you're dealing with a huge scale of people. At the beginning, work on clients with their food journal, look at communicating with them and using EIC and habit-based coaching and Ready, Willing, Able and the other tools that I've talked about in this podcast, and learn how to communicate, how to coach, and how to help people make changes for the better. If we try and automate these really personal touches of personal training, we're not really doing personal training anymore. We're just kind of becoming a computer program. And that's certainly not something that our clients are paying for. And it's not something that we want to be. We want to be able to do more for our clients, working with them, rather than just giving them a template and hoping that they'll go from there. So guys, have a think about your business from this. Think about your program design systems. Do you put enough effort into it? Are you giving every client the same program? Are you just following what you know? If so, challenge yourself, step outside the box, have a look at different programming systems. There's a ton of information out there on good programming. I've written a ton. There's tons of Australian coaches that do it. There's tons of international coaches that do it. A good place to start would be Juggernaut Training Systems, Renaissance Periodization, and a few others like that. They've got some really good programming resources to look at. Nutrition, start looking at coaching your clients individually and spending a little bit more time to get a better understanding. And when you do have that, then you can move more to a systematic approach. Thanks heaps, guys. Speak soon.